Good morning from Sanur. We've just woken up. First whole day here, and we're just gonna find somewhere to rent a scooter and probably just bum around the town. And there's a couple local spots we want to go eat at. There's a breakfast spot we really want to try and get to before they shut, but we just need to find somewhere to rent a scooter. There's one place at a guest house next door, but yeah, it seems pretty sketchy. So we'll see what we can find here in a short walk. We've just rented a scooter from just near our hostel, our guest house. It's only 60,000 rupiah, which is $6 pretty much. They wanted 80,000 at first, but I know better than that. I'm sure you can get lower than 60,000, but I'm not gonna break the guy's balls too hard. We're just gonna go for breakfast right now and try and grab a bite to eat. Traffic already is absolutely mental. But yeah, we'll see how we travel and hopefully get some food in our stomachs soon. So we've just gotten off a scooter and we're heading to a place, I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but I think it's Manwethi, but it was suggested to us by a friend, and they're known for nasi ayam, which in my understanding is just chicken rice, but I think it's just a mashup of different chickens and chilies and vegetable curries and stuff like that in a bowl. So we're gonna go check that out and hopefully it'll be pretty tasty.
You like spicy? Could you like chili?
Yes.
You can add chili, that chili.
Ya.
Chili?
Yeah.
Chili?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nasi mahal. 30 dah. Thank you. Ajang express 30. Lagi 70. Apa sih bungkus?
Front row
Ya,
seats.
berapa?
So the contents of the bowl are pretty straightforward. Just got some steamed rice there, some blanched cassava leaves, half an egg, some roasted peanuts, chili and fried shallots, spice steamed chicken, some roasted chicken. Down here she's got some sambal, some ladwa, some miscellaneous chicken juice goodness, and to finish it off she just tops it off with some fried chicken skin there. How was it?
Yummy.
So we're just on our way to the turtle conservation area. We're just jetting down on the scooter down one of the main streets here. And yeah, regardless of how hot it is, being on a scooter is nice. The breeze is just really welcome. So we'll be there shortly, and yeah, we wear helmets because we're cool and safety is important. Helmets are cool, remember that. This green sea turtle's lost his fin. He lost it to a boat propeller. You happy at your sea turtle experience?
Love turtles.
We just sat down to have a drink, and the turtle god is with me in the form of turtle water smudge. Hey, so we've just finished up at the turtle conservation area, and it was a good experience. We learned a lot, and I hope they're honest in telling us about the steps that they're taking to protect and rehabilitate these turtles. You never know, but the guy seemed genuine. It didn't cost any money. It's just based on donations. So we gave him 100,000 rupiah, which is just 10 10 Canadian dollars, which isn't a crazy amount. We could afford more, but we are, you know, we are on a budget. We are trying to look after ourselves and trying to prolong our travels for a good amount of time. But yeah, we're just gonna go try and find a bite to eat and maybe go to a ceramics shop that's supposed to be really good in the area, but we'll see where the day takes us.
See ya.
That's not right. So we've come to the morning market in Sanur, and it's pretty busy by the looks of it. And we've just come here to check it out. Of course, it's food, so we're gonna come, and we just want to really try and find some fruit. And we've just been eating chicken and rice and fried chicken skin and reconstructed beef balls and stuff like that. So we want to try and find something a bit healthier to snack on. I've lost Kristen now. Here she is. So right off the bat here, the smells are amazing. There's tons of fruit. There's passion fruit, dragon fruit, durian, rambutan. There is everything that you would find in a market like this, and we're really pumped. I think we're gonna grab, there's a couple fruits I haven't seen. We're gonna try some of those. And yeah, we'll see how we go.
Any of them ripe?
No. So at the market, we didn't buy too much. We just bought some passion fruit and some mangosteens, just because it's two of our favorite things to get while we're traveling. And we also picked up these guys. They're new to me. I'm sure people out there know what they are. She said, the woman we were buying it from, salak. I don't know if this is snake fruit or not. Right off the bat, I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it like this, but I'll give it a shot. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know if they're supposed to be custardy or crunchy. It kind of tastes like a crunchy pineapple. Like apple and pineapple is what I would say. It's good. I don't know if there's better ones out there. I guess I'll just keep buying them and see if I can find a difference. They all felt the same to me when I was picking them up.
Chicken is pork.
Chicken, pork?
Yeah.
Only chicken and pork.
Chicken, pork. How much?
3,000 rupees.
3,000.
I can tell you it smells delicious. There's no shortage of bones, I can tell you that. But it's definitely just beat up fish mixed with a ton of herbs, spices, and aromats. Yeah, no shortage of the bones there. That is double tasty. Oh, fuck me, that's good. You want a nibble bum bum? So it's pork satay with some fried bean curd. That's what it looks like. Noodles, and they always have kind of like a little divider here. And in the bottom we just have some white rice. All right, so we've got our travel cutlery, and we're gonna break this little division here. Get everything mixed together. So let's see what I can mix up here. So I get a bit of that chili there. Your fucking hair, Kristen. That's so gross.
That's not my hair. That's not my hair. These grands.
Oh, traditional local hair. Yeah, that's definitely too short to be yours. Get a little bit of that fried bean curd if I can on the end. Oh no. Alright, so we had to relocate a little bit. We chose a bad spot, which is a little bit close to the shrine, but it was also the only spot that had any form of shade. So we just had to move a little bit because we were in the way of their daily offerings. But food first. I just saw a stand of what looked like sweet delights. And not knowing is half the fun, so. Right off the bat, brown, or I guess I would call it red rice, but I'm not sure what they have here. Toasted coconut, fresh shaved coconut, and some sort of treacle or coconut something. I'm not 100% sure without having not tasted it yet. It smells like diabetes in my palm, I can tell you that right now. Get a little bit of everything there. It's almost like palm sugar, rice, coconut, and palm sugar. I'm just gonna say palm sugar. Someone out there is gonna know more than I do and hopefully tell me what this is. But you can't really go wrong. So we're just trying to get an Uber now to take us to a secret location. But no, it's not really that secret, I guess, since we found it. But it's an abandoned theme park or amusement park just on the north side of Sanur. So we're gonna go check that out and maybe bribe our way in. We'll see what happens with security and how that goes. And hello. So I had to put the camera away because there were a ton of local taxi drivers at the top of our street. And it was right when I was trying to meet our Uber driver and try and tell him to meet us. And the local taxi drivers do not like Ubers. They hate them and they will chase them off. It's competition that they do not want to try and compete with because it is a better price. The Uber drivers are more fair when it comes to the amounts that you get charged. It's okay. Oh. So we've gotten out of the Uber and we've just come in the front gate over there. And basically this is, I think it's called Taman Festival Amusement Park. And basically it was supposed to be one of the biggest amusement parks or attractions in the Sanur, massive grounds. And the late stages of completion, they had just abandoned it. And we're just gonna check it out and roam around and hopefully we don't get robbed or something. There's a security guard at the front, but he just asked for a small donation, which is just 10,000 rupiah each, which is it's gonna cost us $2. So we're gonna stroll around here and see what it's like. One thing I forgot to mention is that one of the main attractions in the center of this park, let's see if we can find out how to get there, was a massive crocodile or alligator pit. And it was rumored that when the park shut down or ran out of money or for whatever reason they shut, they left the alligators or crocodiles there and they ate each other. And some of them survived and stayed on in the park. And yeah, we'll try and find the pit though. I hope this is a safe place. I haven't seen anyone else other than Chris and I so far. I kind of feel like this is what Jurassic Park would be like after the dinosaurs got out and the graffiti artists came in. So I think we found, I'm assuming this was the movie theater. We were warned that the roofs are incredibly dangerous, but we'll have a look around. I know when I'm going somewhere abandoned to always bring a headlamp. So you can't really see too much. And there are a couple of massive fuck off holes. I definitely hear bats. See if we can go up one more level. So this is where the projectors would have been kept. There's still some old film on the ground. Smelling pretty dank in here. Probably go check out the rest of the park. So far, the only dangerous thing here are the insane amount of mosquitoes. But there is like quite a bit of standing water around, just from a bunch of man-made, fucking, it doesn't even matter, it's just fucking tons of mosquitoes. It just doesn't matter what is here. I'm being raped by mosquitoes. But it's worth it. I think we're definitely at one of the edges of the park, which is not where I want to be. I want to be in the center where the man-eating croca alligators are and try and find those guys. Pretty choppy water. Try to keep all the velociraptors in. But back into the center. What's wrong?
Big spider. No crocodile.
No crocodile. I don't know if it'd be possible, but it'd be interesting, knowing what we're doing now in hindsight, if we could find like an old map of the park or something they had started just to see the area of how they laid it out. Because at the moment right now we're just walking around trying to figure out our own way. But the grounds are supposed to be massive. And yeah. Massive and buggy. I don't know what's down there, but it looks like a pit. And it might be the crocodile pit. This better be some form of crocodile pit. Oh my god, the mosquitoes are relentless. Oh my god, I'm gonna leave here looking like human bubble wrap. Don't stop moving, don't stop moving. Ugh. Alright, well, if this is the alligator pit, it looks good, but I won't lie. This is the buggiest spot. I'm getting the fuck out of here. We made it. I'm not a coward. I got to the center. If this is it, happy days. If not, what a waste of time. I just saw a massive body of water in the middle of the park there. That makes me think that that is the pit of crocodiles. I think what we saw was just something stupid. Oh my god, I'm so itchy. So we're gonna try and get to a lookout of that body of water, trying to figure out a way there. To be honest, at this point, I don't know how to get out of this park. I don't know how big it is. It's definitely a massive body of water. I don't know if that would be the pit or not. There's a bit more of a trail going down. but then just turns to swamp in like 3 or 4 meters. So I think I'm gonna give up on that. This is definitely one of those choose your own adventure kind of deals. There's some decent paths here that you can stick on. If you really want to go down into what used to be more of the park, you can, but I think we're gonna avoid that right now and just pick and choose where we want to get devoured by mosquitoes. Trying to find the steps to get into this building here. It looks pretty janked though. I don't know if it'd be safe enough to go in, but we'll have a look around. The rest of the park looks pretty safe, but the buildings are definitely the sketchiest. There's 2x4s and massive beams just hanging by 1 or 2 nails or held on with a bit of chicken wire or something. Definitely a worthwhile outing to make if you're in the Sanur area. I guess it's not really like your cliche Bali beach or street food or satay experience, but it is worthwhile and it is interesting, just depending on who you are, I guess. So final thoughts on the amusement park. Definitely a worthwhile trip. Things to note: bring closed-toed shoes or step very carefully. Long sleeve shirt, long sleeve pants if you can. The bugs were insane.
Headlamp.
Headlamp if you want to bring a light, or you have your phone, that'll work as well. But there's not too many pitch black areas, but if you want to go through the theater, you definitely need a light. So Sanur Beach is quite long, and there's lots of real estate to choose from you know, where you want to sit. We found that our favorite spot on the beach is behind the Maya Sanur Resort, which is this. And we find the easiest way to get there is to walk down this alleyway. I don't know the name of it, but it says this. I don't know if that's the name of another hotel. But we just walk down this alley here and it takes us straight to the beach, and then we just go behind the Maya Sanur Resort. So thankfully we found a bit of food because we haven't really eaten well today. And right at the end of that little alleyway that we walked down to go to the beach, there's a bakso, which is like a chicken meatball soup. So we have some of the chicken balls here. Tofu. This is fried tofu here. I don't know exactly what it's filled with. It almost reminds me of like rice flour, something starchy that's been like gelatinized by, I'm not too sure. What else? We have some fried wontons there. Getting soggy as hell. It's just like a really good Moorish soup. And then at the bottom we have, I think they're mung bean noodles, I'm not sure. But bit of cabbage. We took a good couple spoonfuls of chili. When you travel as a couple, sometimes you know those fights you get in when you're hungry as fuck. But yeah, we're edging on one of those. But we're both going to be fed now and happy. Another thing I always liked about getting soup over in Asia is it's always served in my all too favorite chicken bowls. So we just finished our bakso now. It was 15,000 each, which is $1.50, which is really not that bad. So we're just walking down the boardwalk now to get to the spot. There's tons of vendors here and they'll be asking you for water sports and stuff like that, which we're not really interested in. But just past them is a pretty good spot on the beach. There's nowhere for them to set up. It's covered in shrubs, which means, you're not gonna get hassled or anything. It's just a good relaxing place to be. So we're gonna go there and just bum out for an hour, probably take a couple naps. It's overcast today, which is really nice because the last couple of days have been a couple showers, but other than that, just been direct sun. And yeah, we've been cooking, so overcast is something we're looking forward to today, and we'll just relax. So our time in Sanur has come to an end. We're just doing the Uber shuffle of trying to dodge local taxi drivers, and hopefully none of them scare our Uber driver off, because we need to get to a bus terminal and catch a bus up to Ubud today. One more.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
So we've just gotten our ticket to Ubud. We made it here on time. It's 50,000 rupiah each, so $5 per person, and it's around like a 2-hour bus ride is my understanding. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what the roads are like. I'm guessing they're gonna be okay. Honestly, I really don't care about the state of this bus. Yeah. As long as it's air conditioned to the max.